Angels fans, welcome to the Under the Halo podcast. My name is Trent Rush. Excited as always to be with you here today, particularly as we get to know a player that I think we've all seen his stuff, but getting to know him on a little bit more of a personal level is what this show is all about. And today, it's Walbert Ureña that's in the house. Man, he has been fun to watch here in this 2026 season. He's one of the best pitchers of any rookie in the American League. I think that if you just say of any pitcher in the American League, Walbert Ureña has been towards the very, very top. As someone that joined the organization as a 16-year-old, has climbed through the major league level, even starting this year in the bullpen, got sent down, then made it back to the bigs and in the rotation. And there he has shown he has some real staying power and maybe could be a frontline starter, an ace for the future. Ureña certainly has the talent. And today we get to know Walbert Ureña, the person. Enjoy. Walbert Ureña. All right, Walbert, we're going to play a game now where we're going to go 0 to 100 in honor of you being a triple-digit flamethrower. I understand, really, it's 101, but for the sake of our game, if you wouldn't mind entertaining us, we'll call it 0 to 100. So I'm going to give you a topic, and then you, if you completely agree with it, you'll say 100. If you completely disagree, you'll say 0, or maybe we'll see kind of where you fill in the mix there in between. Got it?
Okay.
We good? Ready to play?
Yeah.
All right. How about when you lean your seat back on an airplane? Is it acceptable to lean your seat back on an airplane?
0.
0, not okay? You don't want people leaning back into you?
No.
Yeah, you want no part of that?
No.
No. All right. How about eating food after the date, the expiration date? Like, would you drink milk after the expiration date?
100.
It's 100? It's okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
How long would you wait? Let's say that the date was 3 days ago. It's okay?
Don't matter. It's okay, yeah.
It's all good? All right, all right. What do you think about playing in day games?
I love it. 100.
100?
Yeah.
What is it about day games?
I just don't like wake up earlier, but I love it and play. I sweat a lot when I play there, and it makes me throw 100.
That's why we got you against the Miz, dominating there. We'll get more into that in a little bit. Like, for me, like, if I have something to do during the day, like, I like day games too. When I'm getting ready for a broadcast at night, I don't want to sit and wait all day. I just want to go out and do it. I guess you're the same way?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, all right, very good. What do you think about men wearing flip-flops in like a non-beach setting? Is it okay to wear flip-flops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, depends the area. Like restaurant, no, don't like it. 0.
Yeah, you can't wear flip-flops in a restaurant.
No, absolutely not. But yeah, I agree with that.
Walbert, I take you as a man who has some style to you. You want to make sure that you're always looking good, right?
Yeah.
So you can write some of the style rules for the plane. How about some of your teammates? This is not a 0 to 100 question. Who would you say of the pitcher group that you're with, who has the best style and who has the worst style?
I think I have the best style. And the worst, I don't know. That was hard to say.
All right. You can say, it's all right. My wife would say me. It's okay. So I can roll with that. How do you feel about roller coasters? You 100 on roller coasters? Are you into them? Or 0? Are you out? Have you been on a roller coaster?
I don't been.
No. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll have to give it a shot. So, we got Disneyland right up the street, so we're gonna have to find out one of these days. What about when your phone rings and it's an unknown number? Do you answer it?
Yes.
Yeah. So 100, no matter who's calling, you're picking up the phone.
100. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you ever get it and then like they start calling you all the time? And you're like, what is going on here?
Yeah. Always.
But you never know what the call might be.
Yeah.
I get you.
Absolutely.
All right. How do you feel about hecklers when you're pitching? Do you like them 100? Do you not like them 0?
Hecklers?
Yeah, people that like yell stuff at you during the maybe like
they're
trying to make
100.
fun.
I like it.
Yeah.
100. Yeah.
Has anybody ever said something to you that kind of like fires you up a little bit?
Nah.
No? Okay. All right. And then let's go. I think we got a couple more here. 2 more here. Home cooked meals.
100.
Who cooks? Do you cook?
Yeah. I love to cook.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Are you
absolutely?
Okay, like so if I was coming over to your house, what are you cooking me? Like what are you putting together?
Depends what you want. I mean, I can cook everything I think. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
So like, what would you say is your best dish?
Dominican food.
Yeah,
absolutely.
well,
yeah. Rice, beans, chicken, pork, something like that, and salad.
Who taught you to cook?
My mom.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was interesting because before I signed, she told me to cook, start cooking. But I said I will be okay. But when I come to the United States, it made me hard. That was hard for me. But yeah, I started learning cook 2024 season in high A.
What was it like being like in that environment when you're with new teammates and trying to learn baseball together? Did you have any real bad meals that made you think, you know what, I better start paying attention to cooking here and doing some of this my own?
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't want to say much, but in the minors, it's hard to eating at the stadium. Yeah.
I can only imagine what some of those must be like. Okay, let's see. Last one for you. Road off days. Do you like days off on the road, or would you rather have your days off at home?
At home. 100, yeah.
Yeah, no, 100 at home, much better. All right. Walbert, I want to get into kind of your upbringing too, and what you learned about baseball coming up. Being someone that signed at 16, I think that's something that most people in the United States probably have a tough time understanding that. What was your childhood like when it came to playing baseball? Did you play all the time? Did you have other interests? What was a young Walbert Ureña like when it came to playing baseball?
I always been playing baseball. I mean, my family is like a baseball family, and my dad played softball. My mom played softball before, so one of my older brother, he played for the Rays couple times. So yeah, I growing up with a baseball family, so I always been with my guys back home playing baseball all day.
Do you remember the first time you played baseball, or was it just ever since you can remember?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, since maybe 5 years old, 6 years old, I always been playing baseball.
But also someone that grew up in a very small town in the Dominican, what was that like? Would you ever go maybe into some bigger towns to go find other competition to go play, or did you kind of just stay with your local area?
I always stay with my local area, in my hometown. But yeah, we're going to we play on Saturdays before, so we going out to other cities and play there. But yeah, I always been on my hometown.
Did you have a particular park that you would play in, like an area that you would play?
I play in Santo Domingo.
Yeah.
Little league tournament.
Okay.
And I didn't know this. I've been 2022. When I was with the rookie level, and we went to the bank to get an account, and I was talking about that tournament, and Guzman Denzer, he was with me, and I didn't know that tournament. I hit a grand slam. And that was Guzman pitching. That I hit a homer of Guzman, yeah. And I didn't know that before, 3 years ago.
Wow. Well, I guess it's a good thing that Guzman is doing the hitting now and not doing the pitching. But let's go. Let's get Walbert Ureña to get some at bats. Do you think you can hit big league pitching?
Depends.
It sounds like a yes to me.
Depends.
I think you got it. That is so good. I want to know a little bit more about your relationship with Denzer, because you guys same age. I don't know how many Angel fans realize this. You guys have been together every step of the way, all the way from the very beginnings before rookie ball, all the way to being in the major leagues together. That is so uncommon. Has that kind of bonded you guys?
I mean, I love Guzman. He's like my brother. So we playing together since we signed him. So we always been teammates, every team, every level. So yeah, this is special. We always going out, hanging out sometimes, making cook. So it's special for me being here with him.
Okay, so I know that you can cook. Can Denzer cook?
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
He cooked before me, so he teach me sometimes.
See, and now I'm gonna be completely selfish now, because I love Dominican food. I need you guys to prepare some meals together, and I will be the judge of who's better. How's that sound?
Okay.
We can go, and I want to see what you bring to the table.
You let me know when.
That's good. Do you think it's helped you like to have Denzer with you every step, like as you go through this journey?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's amazing person. Yeah, he always like quiet person. He's trying to focus every time, so it's good to be with him.
I think it's might be a little bit difficult, I think, for people in the United States that trying to understand like that journey, signing at 16, coming into a new country that everything is new to you and trying to make it, and the pressure of making it in baseball. Can you tell me a little bit about like just what it's like going through that baseball journey at such a young age at 16, knowing how important it is for you to have success in this game?
I mean, I'm glad to being like here, signing like the age where I signed, going to a different country, make me like growing out so fast. So I have the opportunity to like being like so mature right now. So it's special. Sometimes it's hard, like going out of your house like 16, 17. But yeah, it makes me like being more mature most of the time.
Was it scary?
Yeah.
What was the hardest part?
The first time I have the flight to come to this country, I cry a lot. Yeah.
Are you better on planes now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, because you do a lot more flying now, and that's great. Was there a lot of pressure to make sure that like you had success in baseball? Because I mean, I know for a lot of people, you said you've been playing baseball basically since you were a baby the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, hard to know if baseball didn't work out, what would you do then? It'd be very difficult, I think. Was there pressure?
No.
No.
So I mean, sometimes it's like you think too much, but I just trying to having fun every time. Was
there a time when you felt like something went right and it's like, okay, I have a real chance to pitch in the major leagues? Did that ever occur to you? Was there one moment?
I think since I started throwing hard.
Yeah.
I mean, like almost everybody throwing hard like in the big league. So I think I have a really chance to make the team at some point.
Was there ever a day where it was like all of a sudden the radar guns out? It's like, that's 100. Like, did that ever happen?
Like not for me. I think for me it's like more normal. But when I saw like a couple guys throwing 100, I make me like, wow, damn.
Yeah, like just an easy, comfortable, cozy 100 miles an hour, popping them in there. Man, that is so good. Who are some of your idols growing up? Who'd you like to watch play?
Pedro Martinez, Mike Trout, Vladdy, a lot of players. Jacob deGrom, I love Jacob deGrom. He's one of my favorites growing up. Yeah. I
know that when your ex-teammate José Soriano was here, he got connected with Pedro Martinez, and that really helped him. What was it for you to have Sori around for that time to kind of help bridge you in? And I know that you guys used to spend a lot of time together when he was here.
I mean, I met Soriano back in 22, first time in the United States. So he helped me a lot every year, teach me like how to go, being patient every time when I fell up. But yeah, Soriano is an amazing person. I love Soriano.
He's great. You know, you remind me a lot of Soriano. And you know what reminds me of him? Your smile. Smiling all the time. Walbert, it seems like you just love baseball. Is that, and you love being here?
I love it.
How do you not let some of the outside noise and the pressures and all the things that come with the game, how do you keep that out and be able to keep that smile all the time and go out in there and do your thing?
I mean, I'm just going out and having fun every time. So before I wasn't taking too serious, but now I'm just trying to having fun and enjoy it. I mean, this is going so fast, so I'm just trying to having fun every time.
Good for you. And it's cool watching your journey, hearing about you like 2 or 3 years ago, and then seeing you in spring training, and then I was like, man, if you can just cut down the walks, throw some strikes, your range is going to be pretty good. I remember telling everybody that. And then thank you for making me look smart, because now here you are, you've cut down the walks, and man, you have been amazing this year. Was there a time for you where things maybe kind of started to click and fall into place at the major league level?
Not really.
No. Was there something maybe last year that you worked on more than anything else?
My mechanic and my mental side, yeah.
What were some of the things you'd work on?
Especially on my bullpens, trying to find a spot with my pitches, like see the movement, see how can I start with the movement. And mentally side, just trying to having fun. Like I take it too serious before, so makes me like being not good. So I just trying to having fun and enjoy it.
I heard a story when you started this year in the bullpen, and then you'd got sent down. Ricardo and some other folks that are part of our podcast actually bumped into you in the airport, and they come back to me and they are like, man, like he seemed happy and good and focused and determined, and it didn't faze you that you got sent down. You weren't down for very long, and then you come back and you're in the rotation and you start dealing right away. What was kind of your thought process when you got sent down, knowing like, hey, I'm gonna get back, and knowing how much you wanted to succeed at the major league level? How'd you kind of handle being sent down at that time earlier this year?
I mean, I'm glad to have the opportunity to be in the bullpen, but I think I've been starting all my career, so I know that was not me at that point, but I get sent down, I was happy. I know sometimes those things happens, but I get back in AAA and making back to my routine and coming here and do my job. I mean, being in the rotation is special for me, especially here in the big leagues.
What has this year been like for you? Kind of, again, we're wondering in spring training, are you going to make the team? You pitch great in spring training, you earn a spot in the bullpen, sent down, now you're in the big leagues. Now here you are. Walbert, I'm pounding the drum. You got to be in the mix. You should be winning the American League Rookie of the Year, as far as I'm concerned. We'll see what ends up happening there. But to have a year like this, what do you think has maybe changed about your life, and maybe what stayed the same as this year has gone on?
I don't know.
No, nothing's changed?
I always stay humble. I always stay like the person who I am, the person who's growing up like who I am right now. So I think nothing changed.
No, you don't have more people coming up to you asking for pictures and autographs? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. But like off of that, I think I'm still the same person.
That's so great to hear, and I want you to continue that, because those that make it do it. Who are some of the people that you lean on for advice now and to learn and grow as you try to keep getting better in baseball?
Soriano.
Yeah. You guys still talk all the time?
Yeah. Soriano, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's important to have that, and that's really, really good that you do. Just kind of thinking about, what you'd want to accomplish in baseball. Do you ever think about like what you want your career to look like?
As an all-star, all of Famer.
Yeah.
Like absolutely, I want to be great all years. So I want to be all of Famer.
Have you had a chance to talk with some of those Hall of Famers? Talk with Pedro about like what it takes to be that?
I don't.
No. I hope you get that chance.
I hope, yeah.
Yeah, because I think that it's important to know, what it takes. And that's one thing I've talked with, Kurt Suzuki a little bit about this, and different people that know you. Everyone talks about your maturity, and they also talk about how hard of a worker you are. What is the work that goes into a start? Maybe can you take me through your week? Like, you just got done with your last start in Miami. Now, how do you focus for your start that's coming up?
I mean, going in my training programs every day, my bullpen, and just trying to getting back and thinking about like not this star, the past stars, if not like the other stars that are making me great. So yeah, just coming here and do my job, do my routine every day.
What do you like to do for fun?
Cook. I cook. I play video games. And I call my friends back home and we play on the phone. Like Fall Guys.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's kind of like Fall Guys. Yeah.
Okay, all right. How many people play? Do you a lot of other people back home?
We're like group of 6, something
Okay.
like that. Yeah, so we're playing like almost every day. Before the game, I always called in and we're playing every day.
That's great. So that's I think it's pretty cool too. You still stay close with your friends and family back home.
Yeah, what I said, nothing changed on me, on my
Yeah.
personality.
So the season ends, you get in the off season, back to Dominican, back to go see everybody.
Yeah. They almost like live on my house because they always been on my house every day. They come out of my house like at 10 a.m. and they go out like 8, 9 in the night.
That's
So,
it.
Yeah.
I think that's really neat. I'm amazed by your cooking acumen. Yes, I know you clearly can cook Dominican food, as you said. If I wasn't going to have Dominican food, what else? If I said, you know what, I actually don't like Dominican food, what would you cook me?
Steak, pasta.
Come on, yeah, of course. Can't mess up with that. No, it's good. I bet you make a good steak.
Lasagna or something like that.
Ooh, okay, I love it. That's really good. Because I would think that it's that time in the minor leagues. You'd have to be a good cook to figure that out because that can get really rough. One of the great days I think of this entire Angel season was we're taping this here August the 11th. A couple of weeks ago when the Brewers were in town and Jacob Mizorowski was here. And you're going up, and everyone's talking about the Miz versus Ureña, the Sunday NBC Peacock game, national game. Going into that matchup, did you ever think about who you were facing that day and what that matchup could be like?
I know he's top pitcher. Like
Yeah.
I think the top pitcher right now in the majors, but I got my stuff too. So I going out and having fun making pitches, and we won that day. So
That we did. If you're okay with it, I want to relive that first inning. Because I think that first inning, for all the baseball I've ever seen in my life, I think that's one of the best pitched innings I've ever seen. You go out there, strike out the side on 10 pitches. Miz comes back out in the bottom of the inning. He does the same. I mean, it was amazing to watch that and be on that level. So here is this inning. We're going to start with Bryce Terang in this first at-bat, and maybe just kind of give me your thoughts as we're going through it. You start him out with the fastball here, and it's like, okay, I mean, just painting, 99 right there. What was the matter with you? You were a mile an hour off. Didn't quite hit 100 on that first pitch. Just messing around.
Yes,
That was pretty good stuff. Okay, so you just threw him a heater. You go back to a heater here. Do you remember what you were thinking at that time when you just put the ball right there at 100?
just trying to making down in the zone.
Yeah. Keep the fastball down.
My ground ball, my chin, I think. So I just trying to make it down in the zone every time.
So here we go again. Here comes the 0-2. And that time, not down, elevated, and get a swing and miss.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, stop it right there. Did you see that reaction that he just gave you looking back on the mound? I mean, what goes through your mind when you see a hitter look back at you like that going, man, that was filthy?
I don't know. I just turn around and grab my ball again. So
That's beautiful. All right, let's keep rolling here. Let's see the next battle coming up because you just went 3 pitches, 2 of them at triple digits, and it's like, all right, everyone's talking about what a big matchup is. Everyone's talking about the Miz. How about our guy, Walbert Ureña? Just absolute gas here in this spot. Now we got Jackson Churio, another bright, young, promising, talented player. What's the mentality going up against a hitter like that as you just dot that at 100 on the corner?
I going with my plan, like we talked about before. We're supposed to be attacking, so I always try to making pitches right what I want, and yeah.
That time you go with the sweeper down and away. What were you thinking? Trying to get him to chase that pitch right there?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So and then you got a smile right there. What were you? Do you remember what you were laughing about?
I don't.
I know that smile. I know that smile anywhere. But that's well. The thing I love about this is because all right, so he doesn't swing at that one. He lets that one go. The very next pitch, you go right back to that same sweeper. What were you trying to get out of him when you threw in that same pitch once again?
I know he's trying like the pitch before he almost like chasing. So I know he may if I throw like more close, he would swing it. So yeah.
Okay, so he does, and of course he's not going to make good contact there. You did get a lot of the plate with that slider, but he gets fouled back, and now you got him 1-2, feeling good. You have that whole arsenal sitting there ready to go. heater right here?
I think that was the changeup.
Oh, these guys with you went changeup right here. Okay.
I think that was the changeup. Yeah.
There you go. That changeup. I mean, and you know what I love? They call it a sinker. It's 90. That's your changeup. It's 94 miles an hour.
That was my changeup.
Yeah. We had that pitch for you. If we could probably just stop it for a second here. I mean, this is great stuff. How has that changeup changed the way you pitch? Has it? Have you always had that changeup?
Yeah, always. That's my best pitch after like my 4-seam or 2-seamer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the best part of my changeup is kind of like my sinker. So it's moving the same way, but just less velocity.
It comes out 7 miles an hour slower, and it's still at 94. I mean, Ureña, it's no wonder. Walbert, it's no wonder nobody can touch it. Like it's amazing seeing this. All right, let's go to the next batter. You just got the swing and the miss on the 94 mile an hour changeup that has everybody all confused. It's thrown so hard they think it's a sinker right there, but we know that your sinker's at 100. That's a big time strikeout, by the way, to go get Churio right there. Here's a local guy, Garrett Mitchell, Orange Lutheran High School, UCLA. Now facing a left-hander. First pitch.
Sinker.
Right there you go. Sinker, 99. Look at that reaction right there. You know what he's thinking? He's thinking, how am I supposed to touch this dude? This is a good hitter. Garrett Mitchell's a really good hitter. I'm a little partial to the Orange Lutheran guys, but I think Garrett Mitchell can play, man. Here comes the 0-1. And then, that time you go right back to the changeup.
Yeah.
A little bit elevated, but at 94 you feel like you can throw it there effectively, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's what I say, like, it's the same movement of my sinker, kind of like. So I just less than velocity.
Now you got an 0-2. See ya. Thanks for coming. Back to the changeup.
Yeah.
A couple of strikeouts. Dude, you had to be feeling great right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When you start off a game like that, and obviously you go and you get the win and you beat Mizorowski right after he does the same thing, what do you think a game like that can do for your confidence now moving forward and what you're hoping that the rest of this year can be? Does it change anything at all for you?
Not really. Just trying to stay the same and keep it with my routine and keep it doing what I'm doing right now.
Walbert, I'm so impressed by how humble you are, how disciplined you are, and this kind of way you go about it. Where does that come from? Is that home? Is that your parents? Where's that all start?
My parents. My hometown is like small hometown, so I always trying to stay humble. That's where I growing up. So yeah.
They must be pretty proud of you back at home.
Yeah, they told me always.
Yeah.
They call me, they text me, and tell me about it. Yeah.
I think that's so neat. And now here you are on this journey in the major leagues. Really fun to watch. I want to know a little bit though about getting to now experience Major League Baseball. You go from a small town to the Dominican to grinding through the minor leagues, and here you are going to all these big cities. The life on the road. What's the best part about being a Major League Baseball player?
I mean, knowing like more cities, like being in the best hotels.
Yeah.
Meeting like all of the stadiums. So meeting people too, like people that you growing up watching. So this is special.
Have you had a favorite city to visit so far?
Miami.
That's a good spot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's really
And
good.
Toronto too.
Yeah,
I
a
love
lot of guys like Toronto a lot.
Yeah, I love it.
Soriano, he always told me like Toronto was his favorite city to go.
Yeah, Toronto is really nice.
Well, good. Well, look, man, I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see where your journey is going to end up. I feel like we're just getting going here, and I think today was a fun day to get a chance to get to know you a little bit better and learn about your journey in Major League Baseball, and excited about what's to come for you, Walbert. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Really fun getting a chance to learn from Walbert Ureña and hear his story and his journey. And a 22-year-old with all the promise in the world, I'm telling you, this guy needs to be in consideration for American League Rookie of the Year. The Angels are in the process now of trying to get more Walbert Ureñas and more Denzer Guzmans and players that are 22 years old or maybe even younger than that as they try to build a new foundation for what this organization is going to be to become not just a contender, but a perennial contender in Major League Baseball. we saw some of that happen at the trade deadline. There were a bevy of moves that Angels interim general manager John Mozeliak made where the Angels traded away some very familiar faces that have major league experience for top prospects, notably Arjun Nimmala, who came over from the Toronto Blue Jays, the shortstop, who is immediately one of the best prospects in the Angels organization and one of the best prospects in all of Major League Baseball. We also saw Moises Ballesteros join this Angels club, a left-handed bat that has some power. The Angels have desperately needed a left-handed bat that has some power. Oh, by the way, he can catch too, and we've already seen him throw out a runner and make some pretty athletic plays behind the dish. Jacob Cozart, another catcher that the Angels went out and acquired. Several new pieces have come in this organization where the Angels decided to make a pretty dramatic pivot at the trade deadline. John Mozeliak told us going into that deadline that change is going to have to be something that we become comfortable with. I think that is understood by this Angels fan base and this Angels organization, that status quo was simply unacceptable. The Angels had to find a way to get better. And it's getting better for the bigger picture, to where it's not just about having a team that can try to make a run for 1 year to sneak into the wild card. It's about building an organization that is going to win year after year after year. Where does that start? At the minor league level. How can the Angels build up their farm system in a way to where it supports the major league organization, and you can have homegrown pieces, or you have pieces that you can then make some trades for to acquire more major league talent and ultimately win at the big league level. That is what is happening here. There is a sharp change in the way that this organization has been operating, in the way we saw the trade deadline go, and I'm excited to see, even though it's very difficult to see players you love walk out the door, there's new, fresh talent that's walking in, and that is something Angel fans can be very excited about. My name is Trent Rush. Thanks for being with us. This has been the Under the Halo podcast.